circuit diagram. And in circuit diagram, we will be first learning few symbols of elements, one which are part of the circuit diagram. Okay, so it's like a general knowledge you should have, that how a battery looks like, how a resistor will look like. Okay, so there are so many circuit diagrams given in the notes. You can just go through them. Right now, we will be discussing the essential ones. Okay, the one which are actually useful. So the first one
Yeah.
is a cell. Okay, a cell is always represented like this. The bigger terminal will be positive, the smaller one will be negative. Okay, the second one is battery. Okay, battery is nothing but a group of cells. When there is more than one cell, we can call that thing as a battery. So there can be so many cells. So we don't know the total number of cells. So this is just, I'm showing you a battery of 2 cells, but you can even see a battery of more than 2. Okay, then the next one is switch. Switch is like a button with which we like open or close the circuit. Okay, now here the terminology is a bit different, so try to understand it carefully. When we say an open switch means circuit is not working. The current is not flowing in the circuit. So open switch is represented like this. Okay, 2 wires, they are not in contact. If a switch is closed, then it will be represented like this. Either you can make it like this and you can connect it like this, or you can also join those 2 flaps and you can call it as closed switch. Okay. There is another way with which we can represent switch. I'll just make it with different color. So if it is an open switch, we just make a symbol like this, and in between we do not place anything. If it is a closed switch, then we'll make the same symbol, but in between we place a dot. Placing a dot means it is closed. Closed switch means there is current in the wire. Okay, till here you are fine with everything?
Mm-hmm.
Then, okay, are you done writing this?
Yeah.
Okay, now the next circuit element, number 5, is a lamp. Lamp, we also call it as bulb. Okay, bulb is just applied in a circuit to detect whether current is there or not. This is the easiest way to detect the current. There are actual literal uses also to put a bulb in any of the device. Okay, but mostly you will find one thing, that let's say if there is any device which is chargeable, a trimmer or that mosquito bat. Okay, so in all those you'll find that there is one small red bulb they put, so that when you turn on the charging, the red light will be on. That red light is an indication that that is being charged or it is actually working. Okay, so there are various purposes for which we can use the lamp or a bulb in the circuit. It is represented by a symbol like this. Okay, this cross should cover the whole entire area like this. So this is the diagram for bulb. Then the next one is a resistor. A resistor is a device which obstructs the path of current. Okay, for example, just imagine a hurdle race. So in a hurdle race, after fixed periodic intervals, we have hurdles kept. Okay, so what is the main purpose of that hurdle? It will obstruct your speed. If you are moving with a speed of, let's say, 5 meters per second, for example, so it will definitely reduce your speed from 5. So every time you're crossing a hurdle, you have to once again manage to come back to the same speed. As you came back to the same speed, hurdle will come again. So that is why the hurdle race is like, it requires different level of fitness as compared to a normal 100-meter race. Okay, so resistor is like a hurdle in the path of current. It is mainly used to regulate the amount of current flowing in a circuit. Okay, why we need a regulation? You just imagine that, let's say you set up an authority in your school who will be looking forward for all co-curricular activities. Now, if those authorities will be some students or some friends of yours, if those are really friends of yours, those will be biased towards you. So they may give you more opportunities in all the things. So then there has to be some regulatory committee who should look forward for all such cases so that all students are given equal chances. Okay, so resistor is doing that. If X amount of current is required in a circuit and we have more current than that, then with the help of resistor, we can lower down the value of current. So resistor is very essential circuit element, and you'll find it mostly in all circuit diagrams. Another one is called as variable resistor. Variable resistor symbol will be same as resistor, but we'll put an arrow. Okay, variable, as the name suggests, you can alter the value of that resistor. Okay, you can alter the value. So let's say it will be a multi-purpose resistor. If you want to increase the resistance, you can just alter the value. If you want to decrease it, you can do the same. Okay, the next one is ammeter. This is the second last circuit element which we will do as of now. Okay, right now we are just covering the essential ones which will be used in the upcoming circuit diagrams. So this is an ammeter. Ammeter measures the current, and symbol for ammeter is this. We make a circle connected by wires, and in between we write A. So it is just like a measuring device which will measure the current flowing in a circuit. For now, just write it down that ammeter is applied in series in the circuit. What is the meaning of that? That I'll show you in the actual circuit diagram. Finally, we have the ninth circuit element, which is voltmeter. Voltmeter symbol will be similar to ammeter, but the difference will be we just write V over there, and this voltmeter is applied in parallel in the circuit. Okay, all the meanings we will discuss gradually. Okay, for now, you should be just clear with all these circuit elements. So these are the majorly used circuit elements which we may have to use in any of the circuit diagrams.